Today we start a new unit, Explorers of North America. We'll learn why they came, who came, was it always easy for them, what did they accomplish, and how did they affect the people who were already here. Let's get started with someone familiar. You already know a little about one famous explorer. Christopher Columbus was an unusual thinker. He was a dreamer. He dreamed of exploring the world, but his country of Italy would not pay for his voyage. Eventually, he moved to Spain. The king and queen of Spain were very wealthy and loved nice things like delicious spices and beautiful silk fabrics that came from a faraway land. They knew they could get even richer if they had those spices and silks to sell in their lands. However, the journey across the land to get the delicious spices was very long and very dangerous. Many travelers lost their lives trying to get spices and other nice things for the king and queen. Christopher heard of the king's desire to get the spices from the faraway land and told them he knew a faster, safer way to get there. When he told him his idea to sail west to get to the east, the king thought he was crazy. At first, he said no. Then he said no again. A few more times, he said no. Eventually, after winning a big battle, the king was in a good mood and he said yes. Columbus had studied the stars and the maps. He knew the world must be round, but what didn't he know? He and his crew spent months on their ships. They had never sailed that far before. Some were afraid there might be sea monsters or that the earth really was flat. They were going to fall off the edge of the earth, they were sure. When he got to land in October, Columbus thought he had gone all the way around the world. He claimed new land for the king and queen, met new people, took many treasures back to the king and queen, and told everyone about his voyages. Columbus made a total of 4 trips across the Atlantic, trading lots of different things that no one in Europe had seen before. Eventually, everyone heard the news of the riches Columbus brought back and that there was new land to explore and claim for their own countries. The age of exploration began as ships headed across the Atlantic to see North and South America for themselves. In the days to come, you will learn more about the voyages of Columbus and other explorers. We will talk about the answers to all of the questions mentioned before, like their fears and the dangers they faced, as well as how they affected the people they met along the way and the discoveries they made. Today, write a few facts you already know about Christopher Columbus, or write a question or two that you hope will be answered while we learn about the explorers of North America.